Welcome to the Russian Manhattan, guys. Today I'm exploring the areas that local Moscow people sometimes call Russian New York. I myself live nearby this area for the last 2 years, so I'm really familiar around these neighborhoods, and today I decided to take you around and show you what's going on, and especially this bridge that you can see at the moment. It's just been open a couple of months ago, and the views from there is just so pretty. So let's go there and I will show you. This bridge built between two modern housing complexes. This one called Heart of the Capital. It's a pretty wealthy area. The rent in this neighborhood starts from $1,000 for a studio small apartment. It's so pretty because from here you can see our famous electric river tram, and behind there will be a skyline of our Moscow city business district. So yeah, this is how it looks. It's very pretty. It's already a famous spot to take a photo shoot. This bridge has been completed in about 2 years, because since I started living here I saw how they started building it, and now this year they opened it finally. And it's also a very good spot for sunset, because sun goes down usually from this side, and it's very beautiful here. It is very pretty new river wall here with a river tram station. And this new bridge very much needed because it connects two neighborhoods. People are boarding like this. Usually at these stations they only let around 5 people inside, because it's not a first station. This station called Beregovoy. Beregovoy, it is this housing complex. Beregovoy means coastal, from the word bereg in Russia, means the coast. It's very baby-friendly area. So many people with strollers and small kids, and a dog-friendly area too. Sometimes I come here with Misha even. It is pretty beautiful sky today, because usually starting November it's completely gray weather in Moscow, but today we have some blue sky. It's very nice today. Just a very nice day for filming, and I'm happy that I came here today. We don't have an ocean here in Moscow. Only a Moscow river is here, so I think it has a glimpse of New York, of Manhattan, but of course it's different. So how do you guys think? If you're from New York watching from America, you can let me down below in the comments. This area is growing in every direction. Over there you can see even more new skyscrapers, and after that we will go back and I will go to the area called Sydney City. I made it back to the other side, and now we will go to the Sydney city. Also in this video, I wanted to speak about migrants in Russia. We don't have such a migrants wave here in Russia, such as Western Europe has at the moment, because what I see on YouTube frequently, these crazy videos about scammers in Europe, about like how dangerous it is in the UK, for example, constant attacks and stuff like that. So in Russia, we definitely have less of this. We do have migrants in Russia, of course, but our situation is very different because our migrants, they are mostly working migrants that comes from, for example, post-USSR countries. And the big difference is that Russia don't give any benefits if you are a migrant. You come here for work. You will not like sit and do nothing. And you guess who works and who builds all of this fancy housing for rich Moscow people? Yes, they are migrants. Not 100% of migrants work in construction. I would say 50-50. I saw many Russian people works in construction as well, but with the help of working migrants. Also, Russian migrants in Russia works in food delivery, very popular. If they work in Yandex, for example. If they know Russian well, they can work in the taxis, or they work in the cleaning, maintaining roads in Moscow. Now I came to the area called Sydney City. Just opened this road very recently. It is extension of Russian Manhattan, Moscow Manhattan. A lot of constructions in the area still. And yeah, Russian people want to be capitalist. They think they will call this place Sydney City, like they want to be in Australia. And they think it is attractive. Moscow always has been a migrant place because it's the capital, it's the highest paying city you can get in Russia. But these people, they're not living in this fancy housing, of course. You can imagine, like, maybe they earn $1,000-3,000 or how much you can earn working, building the houses, and then usually they live together in cramped apartments, somewhere in a simple Soviet house, living in one room, few persons. That's how they can save money. And maybe part of the salary they will send home to their families. Some of the migrants, they are definitely not legal here, but it's very bad to be illegal in Russia because myself, I always see police in the metro, for example. If they see foreign looking people in the metro, they would stop them randomly and check their documents. And sometimes we have police raids to check out illegal migrants. So it's dangerous and you can get in trouble, and I think you can get deported. Now let's go more to the back streets from the modern housing. And let's go and see the real life. The majority of people that I met walking here on the back streets, they are not Russian, but it's still not really scary really to walk here. On this street specifically, in the evening you can meet a lot of working class men, or maybe they're migrants. Maybe they have a housing somewhere in the area. Maybe this could be one of the hostels or somewhere, something. So they have a local restaurant, Chehana. Seems like it is. Seems like it is a local housing place. They sell here shawarma, and this is an entrance to the apartments. I would say around 90% of delivery drivers in Moscow, they are migrants. I can really call the street a little bit foreign street. But you know, the main difference in this Russian immigration is that these people are mostly coming from post-USSR countries such as Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and so on. And we at least share some similar culture and some shared past history, and for them it's easier to integrate here, and some of them, they know the language, or at least they can learn the language faster. So I don't think it's that bad. Local food store on the street says that it is halal food. Welcome to another day here at the Russian Manhattan. Today I came to the area which reminds of Central Park of New York. It has ponds and beautiful view of big tall buildings. It is an area between Moscow City and 9005 metro station. So follow me guys and let's go. This is what I meant yesterday by mentioning typical autumn weather in Moscow. Even people on the streets are grumpy today. This beautiful place called Krasnogvardeyskiy prudy, in English Red Gwardy Ponds. It's not only this lake, but there are a few lakes connected together and a beautiful park around it. It's crazy guys, it's already so gray. You see that autumn season almost over. So now it's typical November, the most gray month in Russia. No more beautiful leaves. Yeah, and soon in November it's going to be below zero. So these little ponds will freeze. I like this park a lot, and especially it's very pretty in the evening because these tall towers, these are capitalist towers, and in the evening it's bright and shiny and it gives very good reflection on the water here. taking my snow white fluffy ball to the headline area. Misha, you say hello, hello subscribers. Heyo. Yes, he's literally saying hello to you. Who is a good boys? И скажи, it's me, Misha the boys. Misha the boys. Yes, puppy dog. Misha just entered his teenager stage. He does not look like a puppy anymore. He's more like a teenager dog. Sometimes he can be naughty. Misha is going to be a big dog because he's already more than 20 kg and he's still growing. Samoyeds will grow until 1 year old and they will get even grow more muscle and body weight. But he's already like half of my weight. We had here a dog party, a group of dogs that comes here every day to play. They are small dogs, I call it dog kindergarten, but they exclude us from this party because Misha is too big now. And some of the owners here, they are a bit difficult, you know. Some people here are very privileged and their dogs are as well, like they wear like Dior costumes and stuff like that. So sometimes they are difficult and they just don't like big dogs. But Misha is very friendly to small dogs. Yes, he is a bit big, but he never bites anyone. In fact, small dogs can be more crazy and they bark more at Misha than any big dogs, or Misha barks at any other dog. So I think small dogs can be crazier. So guys, thank you so much for being with us today. Rain starts outside. If you want to follow us and these real vlogs from Russia, you can subscribe to my channel down below. Push likes and share this video to your friends, and also if you want to support my job and what I'm doing here, you can become a patron sponsor or you can send a tiny little donation underneath this video. So thank you so much guys for being until the very end, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.